Hello, and today we will be talking about robotics in education. So robotics is becoming increasingly prevalent in students' lives. Understanding programming and the concepts with it are crucial to students' success in the future, and robots are are a fun and effective way to learn about computer programming. Some issues and trends that come along with robotics. So a big issue in today's world is that professional teachers are unable to incorporate these technologies. And by that, I mean that they have no understanding of how to incorporate them into their classroom. Also, teachers and school leaders are resisting to the change, and they prefer this old school method instead of trying to bring in the new technologies such as robotics. So, along with robotics, though, is that some of the nice trends that go with it is that it enhances creative problem solving, and it allows students to come up with new ways to solve certain problems. It also encourages the development of basic communication and interpersonal skills by having them work in collaborative groups to help solve a problem. Some of the teaching integration strategies. The first strategy is to find a support system of teachers who are experienced in teaching with robotics. And this actually allows teachers who may be struggling with robotics to find that group where they can work together and figure out different concepts and different teaching styles that will help the students understand. And the second strategy is show and don't tell your administrators what you're doing. So instead of telling the administration about all these things you're doing with robotics, show them and show how the students will be using the robots in classrooms and certain things like that, so your administrators are not sitting there stuck and trying to figure out how they are going to be used in a classroom. Some mobile apps or web-based tools is Industrial Robotics 3D, which is shown on the far left, Learn Robotics in the middle, and Robotics Engineering on the far right. And these are all different skill levels. The first one is more of hands-on learning. The middle one is it provides different learning topics that the students can use. And number three provides detailed information about robotics and how it will impact the world of education. In my classroom, it'll definitely help my students understand maybe a different process of rather working together instead of individual group assignments. Definitely making sure to look for extra resources for help so that I'm not trying to be independent and doing it all on my own, and that it also allowed me to come up with different techniques on how to explain to school leaders of why we need robotics in the classroom.